Good morning. My name is Kimberly Pierce Dobson, Business Development Manager for TBC-Brinadd. Welcome to the fourth session of 7 in TBC-Brinadd's Technology Webinar Series. Today we'll be covering our Fracsal Systems, which are high-performance, cost-effective borate crosslinking additives. Every Thursday through the month of July, we will be covering a webinar covering a product technology with TBC Systems. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post in the comments or the chat section and we will respond at the end of the presentation. All right, to begin, the history of our core business, designing, producing, and distributing specialty production zone drilling, completion, and workover fluids dates back to the early 1970s. During this time, we were working under Texas Brine Corporation, utilizing size salt as bridging agents for lost circulation. We acquired Brinadd Chemical Company in 1983 and began operating under TBC-Brinadd. In 1995, Texas United Chemical Corporation converted to Texas United Chemical Company, LLC, also known as TUCC, and in 1996, TBC-Brinadd, LLC was formed as a subsidiary of TUCC. TBC-Brinadd has been ISO certified since 1996. We have worked under a quality management system since 2000 and have attained the standards for ISO 9001-2015. The system requires processes in place to assess external and internal risk. TBC-Brinadd's borate technology began in 1985 when we developed and filed first hydraulic fracturing fluids of enhanced temperature stability. In 1986, we developed sparingly soluble borate salts as crosslinking additives for fracturing fluids. Here we take a look at our patents. We currently have pending patents on our methods, systems, and compositions for controlled crosslinking of well service fluids and concentrated borate crosslinking solutions for use in hydraulic fracturing operations. We have 10 patents or patent pending applications and a variety of different base fluids to meet various crosslinking times. TBC-Brinadd continues to introduce new technology with development of sparingly soluble borates for use in crosslinking agents, capable of adjusting the rate at which gelation of Guar or derivatized Guar occurs in water-based fracturing fluids. We develop concentrates of suspended size borate minerals to produce a unique gel that is elastic, thermally stable, and has the ability to reform to a stable structure after shearing. TBC-Brinadd's patented technology is the foundation for a series of crosslinking additives for use in a wide range of weather operating conditions and pH ranges. TBC-Brinadd refined fluidized suspension technology to address environmental concerns with low aromatic content, hydrocarbon, water-based, and winterized water-based crosslinking additive compositions. We continue to publish our technology through various platforms such as SPE and AADE. Our latest paper, Laboratory Evaluation of Peroxides for Degrading Polyacrylamide as Used in Fracturing Suspensions and Solids-Free System, was published via AADE in 2020 Fluids Technical Conference and is available online on our website. TBC-Brinadd has approximately 28 crosslinkers, which can be modified to meet customers' specific specifications. Each product listed has similar boron concentration, but vary in base fluid, as well as concentration of modifier or supplemental additive if present. Today we'll review Fraxel WaterBased MP, which is our lower cost water-based system, Fraxel WaterBased EMC, which has an alkaline modifier to reduce your crosslink time. Fraxel WaterBased EM3 series. Our Fraxel Ultra SC, which also is a lower cost delayed crosslinker that has a pour point depressant. Fraxel Ultra Em series, which is again the modified series to modify your crosslink time with included pour point depressant. And our Fraxel OS series, which is a series of instant crosslinkers that can vary with a pour point depressant. Each of the aqueous delayed crosslinkers have the same boron percentage. The base fluid is different, allowing for different pour points. Listed in the table above has the product name, which base fluid, if it's delayed or instant, and the pour point properties. The EM series, as mentioned, is a delayed crosslinker with an alkaline modifier that can reduce the footprint on location and act as a dual crosslinker, which will provide meeting an instant and delayed properties to meet a specific crosslink time with one product versus two. The Fraxel OS is our instant crosslinks. They may have a pour point depressant added if necessary for colder environments. Our basic crosslink times vary from 30 seconds to 12 minutes, and concentrations range from 0.5 gallons per thousand to 3 gallons per thousand, dependent on pH, Guar type, temperature, and product selected. Every one of our crosslinkers may be modified to meet customer specifications. As mentioned, we utilize our sparingly soluble borate minerals that are ground using our proprietary grinding technology at our TBC Blue Ridge facility. Our borates provide a wide range of crosslink times, produce stable gel even at reduced Guar loadings and high temperature. With over 50 years of manufacturing, TBC is known for providing additives with superior performance at a competitive price. Our products are non-hazardous and with its elevated environmental standards are accepted globally. All products, including crosslinking additives, are manufactured in-house at our Blue Ridge facility located in South Houston. To begin, we will go over our properties of each of our delayed products and our EM series, which is our delayed with modifier, and then Fraxel OS. We'll start with Fraxel WaterBased EM series, looking at crosslink times versus a wide range of pH from 7.5 to 11.5. Focusing in on the 11.5 pH, your Fraxel WaterBased, which is the delayed borate crosslinker, is well above 7 minutes. Going into EM1, WaterBased EM2, and WaterBased EM3, all of those vary in different concentration of modifier present to reduce your crosslinker time. At this point, you will be saving money as they are cost effective, having a lower loading of crosslinker needed to perform a job function to meet a specific crosslink time at a higher pH. Then the next slide shows us viscosity versus time at various Guar concentrations. This is our Fraxel WaterBased EM3. If you see the different lines are different Guar loadings. The pink at the top is 25 and it's reduced to 20, 18, 15, 14, and 13 is the purple. Utilizing this graph, this was done on a Grazin M5600 viscometer in various gel loadings at a 200-degree Fahrenheit and 400 psi. Here it shows that we are stable, 100 centipoise, well over 2 hours, which can hold proppant and is stable. The next series is our Fraxel Ultra Em series. Again, very similar to our WaterBased, however, this one is based with a salt in sodium chloride. We have Fraxel Ultra and then Fraxel Ultra SC are the top two blue lines. Our Fraxel Ultra SC is our sodium chloride base. It is lower cost, but still gives you pour point depressant and can work at -21 degrees and be pumpable. Going into our Fraxel Ultra Em1 and Em2 and 3. The crosslink times, two up. All right, perfect. Thanks, Mark. The crosslink times are reduced with Ultra Em1, Em2, and Em3. So it varies from an 8-minute crosslink time with Fraxel Ultra and can give you a minute crosslink time utilizing a 1.2 gallon per thousand. Your wide range, if you need to reduce footprint on location, reduce concentration, can be utilized also in place of an instant and a delayed. This graph shows the same graph, viscosity versus time, and various Guar concentrations of our Fraxel Ultra Em3, starting with a 25-pound gel loading, going all the way down to a 13-pound gel. Stable again at 100 centipoise for 2 hours to show that it is stable and can hold proppant. All of our products have been utilized up to temperatures well above 350. Here is a Grazin 5600 graph where we have tested Fraxel WaterBased and Fraxel WaterBased MP at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. As you can see, our shear rate is sitting at 400 centipoise for 2 hours, showing a strong gel even at higher temperatures. Next up is our Fraxel OS. Our Fraxel OS is an instant crosslinker. Some of its features and benefits include being clear, aqueous borate crosslinking solution with a rapid crosslink time. Our aqueous solutions can achieve pour points as low as -45 with a pour point depressant. Our pour point depressant is from a derived renewable source, exhibits low toxicity, and is excellent biodegradation. As you can see, focusing on the pH curve and various range of pHs, you are less than 40-second crosslink time, and 9.5, where our borates are most soluble, you have a crosslink time less than 19 seconds. Another run tested on the Grayson 5600 showing viscosity versus time test in a 25-pound gel at 200 degrees Fahrenheit and 400 psi. We show that we exhibit 350 centipoise for 2 hours with just an instant crosslink. The next slide, our instant crosslinkers are similar and perform in same applications as your boric acids and your borax. However, because of our borate source, we are able to utilize less concentrate. Our solubility and our saturation point is able to hold more borate present, ensuring that you can utilize less on location. So here's a comparison of borax versus our Fraxel OS. The blue line is 2 gallons per thousand of our Fraxel OS compared to 2 gallons of a saturated borax. You have a lot lower viscosity. To get the same viscosity, you are looking at having to increase to 8 gallons per thousand. All of our raw materials and finished good are evaluated using our quality assurance and quality control program, including verify, in this case, our grind size and particles that we grind for our borates. All of our products and grinding is utilized through a quality control method utilizing lasers and sieves to analyze particle size before blending our crosslinking additives. Throughout in process, we provide QA/QC. With over 50 years of blending, TBC has mastered the art in building suspensions, and we take pride in our aggressive testing during implementation to ensure superior performance in the field. including our bulk transport simulation, which includes testing 1 liter sample being agitated on an orbital to simulate transportation in an ambient environment. We also do a freeze-thaw simulation and cycle our suspensions typically 3 times till the product is frozen and thaw them, evaluating our QA/QC each cycle and ensuring our performance is not lost and passes all specifications after the cycles. Not only is TBC a world-class manufacturer, we also deliver product to all basins in various package sizes, including ISO containers with remote tank level monitoring. TBC-Brinadd offers 24-hour customer service, operations, and technical supports. High-performance, low-cost crosslinker is needed for your application. Let TBC-Brinadd, the experts in Borate Crosslinkers, customize the suspension for you. Our webinars will continue every Thursday at 10 a.m. The next scheduled is our drill-in systems, and then going into our lost circulations and our polymer breakers. All of our product lines can be broken utilizing our polymer breakers, including our crosslinking additives. Thanks again for your time. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post in the comments or the chat section. We will be responding via email to any questions. If you need a quote or have any questions about our product line, reach out to your sales and marketing team at salesandmarketing@tbcbrinadd.com or call our 24-hour number 281-438-2565. Thank you so much for your time.